Hello everyone, Ultimate Kenko here with a new Pokemon Showdown battle. And this, what you see right here, is my team on this battle. Yes, it looks really weird. This is definitely OU, as you can see, but I am running Typhlosion on it. And that looks really weird now, doesn't it? But I'm going to explain my team real quick. So basically, I wanted a team that could sort of go against any sort of weather. So basically, I have the two on the right side sort of to deal with that. And then I have a fire, water, grass core because that's just something that I like personally. And then on the left, I just sort of have what I think sort of helps the team out. One was more of a physical wall because Venusaur is a good special defensive type thing, so that's definitely very helpful. And then we have Hydreigon as Scarfed because dragons are definitely a problem that is everywhere, so basically I needed a dragon of my own to sort of to take on other dragons. And basically you don't see Scarfed Hydreigon that much anymore, and you pretty much, whenever you see a dragon, it's a Haxorus, like D-Dancing, or a Latios that's Choice Specs, or a Latios that Calm Minds. So Choice Scarfed Hydreigon outspeeds everything, deals with the dragons. And let me just explain Typhlosion. This is probably the thing that's totally messing with your minds, and this was a hard decision for me because I had a problem with making a team with the fire type because I wanted a special attacking fire type, but I didn't want to use Heatran. Heatran's used too much, and I didn't want to use Volcarona because then I'd have to put a spinner on the team, and that's sort of like a waste of a slot to me on this team. I didn't want a spinner. And then on top of that, there was no good special attacking fire types that I could think of that weren't in OU I didn't want to use. So basically, I turned to Typhlosion because he's got base 100 speed, which is really good, base 120 special attack, which is good as well, and then he can sort of take hits, which is definitely good. And on top of that, Choice Specs Eruption at full health is really powerful, guys. Excuse me. Anyways, I went for 3 minutes on that, so let's just begin the battle. Alright guys, let's get this battle on the go. You see both the teams, let's do this. So I have Hydreigon against Rachi at the beginning, and I scout for U-turn, or Scarf, so he U-turns as I U-turn, confirming that he is Scarfed. So now he's got a Rotom Wash, and that makes me feel pretty safe. And I go for Giga Drain just in case he is just some... Whoa, I'm skipping ahead. I go for Sleep Powder just to put something to sleep, and he does Latios, and that really helped out my team, oh my god. And I switch out to sort of take on the Latios, but he goes into Rachi as I switch that in. So I go to Landorus, so I can deal with the Rachi as he U-turns, because he's not doing anything that can hit me this turn with Hydreigon on the field. Anyways, I U-turn as he U-turns on the Landorus, and then I U-turn on the Rotom Wash as he switched that in. And now I have a Venusaur against his Rotom Wash to take the Will-O-Wisp. Now he switches out and goes into Rachi as I Giga Drain because I wanted to be safe. Now, what do? I kind of forgot. Now he U-turns, and I thought he would, so I go for the Sunny Day. And that's basically why Venusaur I think is really good. Just Sunny Day can kind of mess with a lot of teams. I go for Giga Drain on the Rotom because I didn't want any shenanigans. And now he's in Arachi, and I can Power Fire because I can outspeed. And he lives. Oh my god, that annoyed me. I was not having a good time with this team. at the beginning because I just made it. I was testing, and he doesn't kill it. Ugh. Anyways, I go into Croak, and I should have went for Sucker Punch because I knew he was Scarfed, but Drain Punch is fine. And you know, if he did switch, Drain Punch would have hit something, so that's why I went for it. He goes into Hippo to counter my dude and get up his Sand as I go into Landorus. Now I'm in Landorus, while he sets up Stealth Rocks, now I can set up my own. As he switches into Latios, probably predicting my U-turn into something that can't really do anything, and now he goes into Landorus as I U-turn. And now I can go into my Hydreigon really safe and just fire off a Draco Meteor, and that is a beautiful thing whenever you can do that. So now he goes into his Latios, and I can just fire off a Draco Meteor. He had to fodder something off, and he chose his Latios. Hydreigon would have killed anything. So now I pretty much have one Stealth Rock hit to live, and that's pretty much all that my Hydreigon can do. So I go into Landorus to take on the Terrakion to preserve Hydreigon because I knew he had one Draco Meteor left in him, or so I thought. And he predicts my Landorus goes for Stone Edge, and I predict his switch, so I go for U-turn. And now I go into Gyarados to intimidate the Landorus. And now this is where I Dragon Dance. And basically, because of the Dragon Dance, I can outspeed his whole team. And basically, it looks like a Gyarados sweep from here on. So now he's got a Rotom Wash in front of me. I was scared to miss the Stone Edge, but no missing that. I get hit with Sand, and then I get my leftovers, so I'm pretty safe. Now I'm in Gyarados against the Hippowdon, and I should have taunted here, but I was scared of this Stone Edge or something doing something weird, so I go straight for the Waterfall as he Whirlwinds me, and my god, now just shenanigans galore, and I go for Drain Punch, because I really should have switched that into something, but I really didn't know what to switch into. I could have done my Hydreigon, but I wanted to save it really bad, and now he Whirlwinds me, and now I'm in my Typhlosion. And, you know, I was really hoping that he Whirlwind on my sub. You know, that's the first time where I wanted somebody to Whirlwind my sub away. So I got my free switch into Typhlosion. I could scare him out with the Fire Blast, go into my Landorus to intimidate the Terrakion, so I can get a free switch into my Hydreigon, and now I can Draco Meteor anything in the face, and I know I will live. If I was him, I would have probably saved the Terrakion, because, you know, if Hydreigon is dead, I don't have anything to outspeed, and that's pretty much dead. I don't even know if that thing was Choice Banded or something like that. Maybe if it was Choice Banded, he would have been screwed, but I didn't pay attention to the damage, so I just didn't know what he was. And I survive a Sand, and I can hit another Draco Meteor off, and I do it on the Landorus, and I kill it, and I'm really happy about that. Now I'm in Gyarados against the Hippo, and I just taunt the damn thing this time. I felt good once I did that. Anyways, he decides to run away because people run in fear of my awesomeness, and that's pretty much the battle, how it played out. Anyways, this was a pretty short battle. No stally parts, kind of offensive on both players' parts, but, you know, hope you enjoyed the battle, liked the new team. If you have any ideas for the team, please stay them. Like, really, this team needs a lot of work. I hope it can work out, though. Anyways, peace out.